I'm going back to that Executive Citizenship Act of 2025, thinking about that because I went, hold on a minute. What about the people who have not grown up in the USA, but they have citizenship? What if you have had military personnel, had kids in the USA, but then they've been called to go elsewhere, Germany, Japan, Australia, somewhere in Asia, and they go there to work, to live, and their children have US citizenship, and that bill comes into effect. The parents are going to be forced to get some paperwork done, aren't they? They're going to be forced to get some paperwork done. They're going to be forced to do some work for these kids. Now, also, on the other hand of this, I'm thinking to when I first did my USA tax return, I put it in to retain my US passport. It was not a requirement. You don't have to report your taxes, but you get penalized for it. All because I was born on US soil. I was thrown out of the canal. I won't go and say that again, but I was popped out. That's what happened. I popped out. Here I am. And I get citizenship to a country. Great. What does that mean? I don't know. What does it mean? But in order to retain the passport, you must report on USA taxes. If you do not report on it, there is a mark on your USA passport. You cannot use it if you are going in or out of the country. They see that and go, hey, wait a minute. We're going to take you. We're going to take you because you did not report on your taxes. Even if you made piss all, they're going to take you. Now, here's another thing I don't think people realize is that passports becoming more digitalized, connected. If the USA is good mates with someone else, those passports can be connected. They are connected. When I left Australia, leaving it, had my passport and I showed my US one to board the plane to leave. And looking at that, there's a little ping on the air stewardess's information there. She looked and went, hey, have you got another passport? And I went, well, yes, I do. Why are you asking? And they said, well, we're going to connect them up. So can I please have your Australian one to link them up? And I went, oh, okay, sure, hand it over. And now thinking on it, I'm going, wow, you really cannot get out of this because you've got these two passports that I have connected. So if I don't report my US taxes and I'm in Australia heading over to the USA, I think there might be even something there to connect the two to go. If you're coming in the USA on that Aussie passport, you are technically a US citizen. We might have to do some checking at you once you enter the country. Strange, isn't it? Absolutely strange. So with this bill coming into effect, well, I think they've got to do some process. They've got to put it forward to the Senate, do something there. Upon reflection, I don't think it's going to go through. You've got people like me kicking up a fuss. You got people like me going, what on earth? But of course, the mere creation of it gets me extremely worried. Do I want to be a US citizen? Didn't grow up here. Not really any ties to the USA. I'm just here trying it out for size. And I got in because I was born here. That was literally it. The only reason I get a free pass is because I reported I was born here and I reported my taxes. The tax agents make very good money off of me. And I pay them to keep in line with US tax laws because I don't know them. Aussie tax law, great, got it. I know what I can't do. USA, I don't know. I don't get it. So this bill, I'm kind of one of them. But what about these other kids? And what if they have the citizenship, they have an alternative one, and you don't report on your taxes? Well, it's kind of the same thing as that bill. It's like, you didn't pay your taxes. You don't have the citizenship for USA. And they're going, yeah, never really wanted it or needed it. It's just where I was born. And again, I think that bill, dislike it. That's all it is. I dislike that bill. Dislike the idea that it's even put out there. Just don't like it. Don't like it at all. Neither does Copper. Don't like it. Thank you for watching. Bye.